Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Welcome, everybody, to my YouTube channel, Nature at the Very Core of Science. Today, I'm just going to talk about a very important personnel in history. Her name is Eleanor Roosevelt. I am very much inspired by Eleanor's life. She led a life of public service, and her impact on the position as a First Lady is still felt today. So today, I'm going to share with you Eleanor Roosevelt's contribution and along with you to think the expectations of the First Lady's role in the United States and the way she changed how the nation held the poor and the minorities. Let's begin. Eleanor Roosevelt was born in 1884. She lived through many changes in the United States and the world. When her husband, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, became President of the United States in 1933, Eleanor Roosevelt was determined to do things on my own, to use my own mind and abilities for my own aims. She had visions that she wanted to see put into motion and struggled to balance that and her role as First Lady of the United States. When Eleanor Roosevelt first entered the White House, she did not push her own programs, but strove to improve on her husband's New Deal programs. One of her goals was to see women play a larger role in Washington politics. She held weekly meetings with female reporters and pushed her women to hold political office in the White House. Her efforts led to women joining the NRA Labor Advisory Board as well as NRA Consumer Advisory Board. After noticing that two of her husband's plans ignored unemployed women, she lobbied to have women's divisions created in these plans with women to lead them. Eleanor Roosevelt believed that there could be no real democracy if racism continued as part of American culture. She was the first white resident of Washington, D.C. to become a member of the local chapters of the NAACP and the National Urban League. In FDR's second term, she served as co-chair of the Committee to Abolish the Poll Tax. She supported National Sharecroppers Week and pushed the AAA to acknowledge that their policies discriminated against African American farmers. Eleanor Roosevelt also wanted to improve the lives of the poor. She worked with the Secretary of the Interior to improve conditions in the West Virginia coal town. The First Lady visited the new community, Arthurdale, and even danced with miners. During Second World War, Eleanor Roosevelt extended her passion for helping the poor to European refugees. She lobbied Congress to bend the immigration laws to allow refugees fleeing persecution in Europe to enter the United States. Even after leaving the White House, Eleanor Roosevelt continued to change the world. She used her mind to follow her aims and spent her time fighting for racial justice, world peace, and women's rights until her death in 1962.